Now, the new way of motivation, it's about value-driven motivation. And I call it the KLSCC, value-driven motivation. That's a model that KL Strategic Change Consulting have developed. Why the value-driven motivation? Now, it starts with changing the mindset of the individual, going through blind spot, assumption, complacency, habits, and attitude. And then you have to increase the knowledge, skills, expertise, and experience. Perhaps an individual might ask, why should I change my mindset? The value-driven motivation says if you change your mindset, it will enable you to increase your knowledge, experience, expertise, and skill. Perhaps in their mind, they will ask another question, why should I increase my knowledge, skills, and experience? Well, if you increase your knowledge, skills, and experience, it will enable you to build a performance track record. And if you build a performance track record, it increases your value, your market value, the value that people hold for you. And if you have a higher value in an organization, it will attract the reward that you so deserve. Now, this value-driven motivation is certainly a merit-based motivation model rather than a need-based motivation model. And it's less stressful to be attracting rewards rather than chasing after rewards. Now, the value motivation is important because in a competitive environment, globalized environment, digitalized and democratized workplace, the value-driven motivation calls for a win-win arrangement for organization as well as for individual. Now, I'd like to quote a famous author, Dale Carnegie, who wrote a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. He said, there is only one way to motivate people, and that is by making the person want to do it. In a work, we have to get people want to do it. Now, in the value-driven motivation, we're talking about getting people want to do those kind of work because they know that by changing their mindset, by increasing their knowledge, they build a performance track record, it enhances the value and attracts the reward. Have you ever wondered, for example, why, for example, a great golfer like Tiger Woods, who was invited to play a friendly golf in Malaysia many, many years ago, was paid $1 million US just to play a friendly match? Of course, some Malaysians may argue that that's a high price to pay for such a friendly match. But the truth is, if you don't pay him $1 million US, Thailand will get him, or Singapore will get him, because that's its value. Once upon a time, there was a great boxer. I think many of you reckon his name, Mike Tyson. It was said that Mike Tyson, in one match, he could get as much as 100 million ringgit. Why would someone pay 100 million ringgit for a fight? The truth is, that's a track record. That's the value it attracts from box office, from ticketing, from commercial endorsement, and so on. In other words, the right way of motivating is increasing our value through our performance and not through a need basis.